Home sales are down almost 10%. Prices dropped 7%, but inventory is up over 17% in the GTA, which means buyers hold more power than we've seen in years. Let's talk about what this shift means, whether you're buying, selling, or just waiting to see what happens with the market. If you don't know me, my name is Odane with Royal LePage Signature here in Toronto. And today, I'm breaking down the October 2025 real estate update in a way that's easy to understand, clear, and honest. And in a way that actually gives you a strategy you actually need right now to move forward with confidence. And if you're not sure whether right now is a good time to make a move, book a clarity call with me. Just go to the description, click the link for Calendly, and set up a time that works for you. Let's dive in. So total home sales across the entire GTA was 6,138, which is down about 9.5% compared to October of 2024. The average selling price came in at $1,054,372, which is down roughly 7.2% compared to last October. And the months of inventory figure is at 4.5 months. That means if no new homes came onto the market, it would take about 4.5 months to sell the current inventory. And that number signals more of a balanced market between buyers and sellers. So the takeaway here is really there's more choice in the market, prices are softer, leaning towards the buyers. And for sellers, it means you really need to be realistic and move with intention. Because let's face it, the market does favor the buyers right now, but homes are still selling. And if you find yourself in a position where your home is not, you'll have to ask yourself, one, is my realtor doing what they need to do? And if they are, am I being strategic and realistic with the expectations that are set and that I'm trying to meet? Now, everything before were the symptoms. Let's get down to the causes. Firstly, let's talk about increased inventory. There are more homes listed, which means that buyers have more choice and less competition. That usually tends to push prices in a downwards direction, or at a minimum, it slows the growth down. Now let's look at affordability shifts. With interest rates moving downwards and thus having a slightly softer price point, the monthly payment on an average price home is trending lower, opening the door for more buyers. The Toronto Regional Real Estate Board actually says this, stating that the monthly mortgage payment is trending lower, benefiting from both lower costs and lower selling prices. Economic uncertainty. While conditions are improving for those ready to buy, many remain on the sidelines because of uncertainty with their jobs, which essentially means trade concerns with the US and China, and just general confidence issues in the market. And last but not least, seasonal and market cycle activity. We're now in the fall, and as I'm recording this, we had our first snowfall of 2025. This is the season that we traditionally see a slowdown in activity, at least in some sectors. Combine that with a shift from sellers' market peak conditions, and we get a more neutral environment leaning towards the buyer. Now, what this means for you, for buyers, it's your time. More listings means more options. And instead of feeling like you have to rush, you can take more time, compare, and negotiate. We have softer average prices, meaning lower prices, which means lower monthly payments as well, which equates to improved affordability, relatively speaking. But here are a few caveats to that. Being pre-approved remains critical. Ensure that you know your buying power when rates shift again. And if you're worried about rates shifting upward, you can lock in a mortgage rate now. And if it does go up, you're locked in at a lower rate. And if it comes down, you get to take advantage of the lower rate. And also make sure your income and employment are solid and you're ready to move. Now here's your opportunity. If you've been sitting on the sidelines waiting for the right time to move, now's a pretty good time, but you still need to act from strength, not fear. And I would advise creating a buying plan. Get pre-approved, define your budget and priorities, monitor listings, and when the right one appears, move decisively. Sellers, it's a different story. It's not a panic, but the power balance has shifted. With more competition and the buyers now in a stronger position, pricing becomes more important than ever. Homes priced aggressively and staged well will stand out. Marketing matters more than ever. Photos, virtual tours, messaging around lifestyle, and value come differentiators. Now let's talk about timing. If you're listening for the long haul, with a long-term outlook, you're still fine. But if you're hoping to rush into something else, you need to be aware of longer days on market and potential price adjustments. Now, when it comes to strategy, consider working with your agent to map out your ideal sale price, acceptable concessions, and a backup plan if the home sits longer than expected. A few bonus tips. Now, on the new construction front, the provincial government proposed a rebate of the full 8% of the provincial portion of the HST for first-time home buyers of new homes, valued up to $1 million. That can mean savings of up to $80,000 when combined with other reliefs. Now that's a meaningful incentive for the right buyer. Now this is not in place just yet, it's just a proposition, it's just proposed, but I'll make another video for that. Just subscribe and look out for it when it comes. Now while rates haven't dropped dramatically yet, the fact that the monthly payment is lower due to price softening is helping. Keep an eye out for announcements from the Bank of Canada because further cuts could stimulate more buyer activity. The next announcement is December 10th. The Toronto Regional Real Estate Board says once economic confidence improves, and they're talking about trade, job security, and growth, we should see increased sales. And when that starts happening, increased prices. So there's definitely upside potential right now. Now for your personal plan, whether you're buying, selling, or simply just curious, this is a good time to get in the game rather than sit and wait for the perfect time. With the right preparation, you can take advantage of this more balanced setting rather than waiting for someday. So whether you're thinking about your next move, understanding your power as a buyer, or structuring a strategic sale, I'm here to equip you with clarity and confidence. If you have questions, just go to the description and click on the Calendly link for a clarity call. No obligation, just cutting through the noise of what's happening in the market today. So thanks for spending time with me. I'm grateful you stopped by, and I'm looking forward to helping you on your real estate journey. Stay curious, stay prepared, and I'll see you on the next video.